My name is Aarti Ghargi and you're watching HW News. Welcome to South Connect. This is our weekly show where we talk about important news from across 5 states of southern India. Let's begin with Karnataka.
The chief accountant of Bangalore Water Supply and Sewage Board, Prashant Madal, was caught allegedly accepting a bribe of rupees 40 lakh on behalf of his father. Karnataka Soaps and Detergents Limited chairman and BJP MLA Madal Virupakshappa. The incident took place on Thursday, March 2nd, and has come to a shock to many in Karnataka, especially as the state gears up for the election later this year. According to news reports, Prashant, who is a KAS officer, had allegedly demanded rupees 81 lakh in exchange for granting a tender to procure raw materials for KSDL. The bribe came to light when Prashant was caught allegedly accepting the first installment of rupees 40 lakh in cash, which was brought in many bags. Lokayukta officials have received a complaint about the incident and raided the MLA's office where they caught Prashant. The Lokayukta officials have booked both the father and the son in this case. Officials have also discovered unaccounted for cash worth rupees 2 crore in addition to the bribe amount. Karnataka BJP MLA Madal Virupakshappa resigned as chairman of the Karnataka Soaps and Detergents Limited thereby on Friday, March 3rd, after his son was arrested while accepting a bribe of rupees 40 lakh from the Lokayukta or anti-corruption body in the state. According to Lokayukta Chief Justice B.S. Patil, the bribe was meant for the MLA and the son was accepting it on his behalf. The raid was organized after a complaint by the person from whom Prashant had demanded the bribe for tender. Following the raids, Congress demanded the resignation of Chief Minister Bhaskar Bommai. Meanwhile, Bommai stated that those found guilty must be punished. Bengaluru's Freedom Park plays host to several protests every day. But on Monday, a group of men chose the venue to offer puja to billionaire and owner of Twitter, Elon Musk. The group, under the banner of the Save Indian Family Foundation, chanted mantras in praise of Musk because they claim that he has given a new lease of life to MRAs, aka men's rights activists, and allowed them to express opinions on their oppression. The puja took at an even more bizarre turn when the group referred to Musk as a destroyer of Vokashura and chanted mantras like Om Feminist Evictoria Namaha, Om Twitter Cleaneraya Namaha, and Om Twitter Defeminist Taraya Namaha. A few men in the video seemed torn between the chanting and mantras and suppressing a laugh. The banner used at the event said that the group works on ending fake case culture and seeks protection for men from domestic violence and sexual harassment. The group claims to be the largest pan-India men's rights NGO. Ever since Elon Musk took over Twitter, he has insisted that the platform won't censor views or be restricted by woke outlook. The SIFF website says they fight against the government-sponsored undemocratic social experiment, and one of their stated agendas is to support and guide men who face domestic violence and false cases of dowry harassment under Section 498A of the Indian Penal Code deals with the punishment of the husband or relative of husband of a woman, subjecting her to cruelty.
Let's move on to the next state, Kerala.
In a first, Kerala, a lifelike mechanical elephant was on Sunday, February 26, dedicated to the deity in a temple near Thrissur for performing daily rituals from now on instead of the real Pachidaram. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals India joined the hands with award-winning actor Parvati Tiruvottu and held the Nadiyutral ceremony in Indirapalli Raman, a robotic elephant at Indirapalli Sri Krishna temple in the district. PETA said Raman will help conduct ceremonies at the temple in a safe and cruelty-free manner and thereby support a real elephant's rehabilitation and lives in the forest and end the horror of captivity for them. An inaugural ceremony held was followed by performance by percussion ensemble led by Peruvannam Satishan Marar. Subjecting live elephants to extreme loudness of timpani is cruel and it is damaging and distressing for lives of elephants, PETA said in its release. Head priest of the temple, Rajkumar Nambudri, said they were extremely happy and grateful to receive mechanical elephant, which will help them to conduct rituals and festivals in cruelty-free manner, and hope that other shrines also consider replacing live elephants for rituals. PETA claimed most elephants in captivity in the country, including in Kerala, are being held illegally or have been transported to a different state without permission. The frustration of captivity leads elephant to develop the display abnormal behavior, PETA said, adding that at their wits' end, frustrated elephants often snap and try to break free, running amok and so harming humans, other animals, and property. A week after 26-year-old Enos Varghese went missing from a rig owned by Oil and Natural Gas Corporation off the coast of Mumbai, reports suggest that Navy and Coast Guard have called off the search. Enos's disappearance from February 24 has been shrouded in mystery. His family, that hails from Adur in Kerala, has alleged that he was being harassed by a co-worker. They have refused assertion by people on the rig that it was a case of suicide. Enos was an electrical engineer who was employed on a contract base with the Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. He was working with the company based out of Vadodara. He fell off the rig, and according to initial reports, though a safety wheel was thrown at him, Enos could not swim, was unable to catch hold of it. Officials with the Mumbai police have reportedly said that Enos was seen walking naked on the platform just minutes before he went missing. Police maintain that there was no evidence to substantiate these allegations and to link them with his disappearance. Authorities have not yet officially announced his death. Enos's father, Guy Varghese, who has been campaigning in Mumbai ever since the mishap, told various media organizations that the family had spoken to him few hours before he disappeared. The family had also said that Enos sent a message in Skype to one of his colleagues in Vadodara that he was facing problem at the rig and he would explain in detail once he was back. Enos was supposed to leave for Vadodara on February 25. Enos has also allegedly sent messages to his friends saying his life was in danger.
Let's move on to the next state, that is Tamil Nadu.
The Tamil Nadu police booked Hindi daily Dainik Bhaskar, a Twitter handle named Tanveer Post, and BJP spokesperson Prashant Patel Umrao under various sections of Indian Penal Code for disinformation and claiming that migrant workers have been fatally attacked in Tamil Nadu. Tripur North Police Station booked an editor of Dainik Bhaskar daily under Section 153A promoting enmity between different groups and 505B intent to cause fear or alarm to the public of the IPC. Meanwhile, Tripur Cyber Crime Police booked Muhammad Tanveer under the same section along with Information Technology Act 56D. The newspaper, based on a phone call with Bihari man in Tamil Nadu, claimed that 15 Biharis had received life threats. A video story accompanying the report showed visuals of altercations between two groups of men. The report stated that nearly 15 Biharis were killed in Tamil Nadu and that people from Bihar were being attacked solely for speaking in Hindi. It also said that Biharis in Tamil Nadu were facing Talibani-style attack in Tamil Nadu. Thoothukudi Central Police booked a case against BJP spokesperson Prashant Patel Umrao for spreading wrong information under IPC Section 153, 153A, 504 and 505. On Saturday, March 4, Umrao was booked for his claim that there has been attacks against Hindi-speaking migrant workers in Tamil Nadu. On March the 2nd, Umrao stated that 15 people were hanged inside a room for speaking Hindi in Tamil Nadu and 12 among them were dead. His tweet received an immense response with more than 14,000 likes and nearly 6,000 reshares. His tweet is one of among the many viral videos, WhatsApp forwards, and fake news that carried the false claim of rampant attacks against migrant workers in Tamil Nadu. The United Nations on Wednesday, March 1, responded to the controversy surrounding representatives from the United States of Kailasa, a country founded by a rape-accused godman Nityananda, speaking at the UN Committee on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights meeting on February 24. The representative from Kailasa also attended another meeting organized by the Committee on the Elimination of Discrimination of Women on February 22. Vivian Kwok, a media officer of the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, said that Kailasa's written submission to the CEDW will not be published as it was irrelevant to the topic of discussion in a mail to BBC. However, there was no detail on what was the written submission in question said. The media officer further told BBC that Kailasa's inputs in CESR's meeting would not be taken in consideration because its comments were tangential to the topic at hand. At the meeting held on February 24, Kailasa's self-declared permanent ambassador Vijay Priya Nityananda branded the country as the first sovereign state of Hinduism and Nityananda as the supreme pontiff of the Hinduism. She went to claim that Nityananda and the citizens of Kailasa were being persecuted and that Nityananda was not allowed to enter India.
Let's move on to the next state, Andhra Pradesh.
Journalists who covered a protest march led by members of the Telugu Desam party against Circle Inspector of Police have been charged with non-bailable offences in Andhra Pradesh, Sri Satya Sai district. The incident that led to the case took place on February 25 in Kadiri, a town in Sri Satya Sai. The town Circle Inspector Tumashetty Madhu allegedly verbally abused a woman TDP councillor at the Sri Kaidari Lakshmi Narasimhaswamy temple. She had questioned CI Madhu and revenue officials about their move to evict shopkeepers near the temple premise ahead of the festival in March. Following this, Telugu Mahila TDP's women wing took out a 50-women march to the CI's house. It was the journalists who was arrived to cover their protest march that found themselves charged with offence under the SC/ST Act and the Indian Penal Code. Journalists and opposition leaders were also beaten with lathis at the protest march. Following the incident, Telugu Mahila leaders wrote to the National Commission for Women urging it to look into the alleged sexism and harassment by Madhu and take appropriate action. Praveen Babi, a former member of the state's Women Commission and Telugu Mahila leader from Kadari, in an interview to the News Minute said that she called a press conference on the same day to condemn CI's alleged use of abusive language against the women TDP councillor. Former Supreme Court Judge Justice S. Abdul Nazir on Friday, February 24, took oath as the Governor of Andhra Pradesh. Chief Justice of Andhra Pradesh High Court Justice Prashant Kumar Mishra administered the oath of the officer to Justice Nazir at a ceremony held at the Raj Bhavan in Vijayawada. President of India Draupadi Murmu had on February 12 appointed Justice Nazir as the governor. Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy, leader of opposition N. Chandrababu Naidu, ministers, judges and top officials attended the ceremony. After the swearing-in, the leaders and the officials greeted the new governor. Justice Nazir, who hails from Karnataka, had served as the Karnataka High Court judge and was elevated as Supreme Court judge in 2017. Justice Nazir was also on the full bench that delivered the verdict on the triple talaq controversy. He was one of the two judges who opposed the majority verdict banning triple talaq. He was on the Constitution bench of the Supreme Court that delivered the verdict in Ayodhya case.
Let's move on to the next state, that is Telangana.
The BJP will go alone in the Telangana Assembly election scheduled to be held towards the end of this year, party state president Bandi Sanjay Kumar said on Wednesday. A day after, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP President JP Nada and other central leaders held a crucial meeting with the party's state leaders in Delhi. Sanjay made it clear that Bharatiya Janata Party will have no alliance with any party in the state. He reiterated that BJP will come to power in the Telangana as the people want change and see the BJP as the only alternative to Bharat Rashtra Samiti. Sanjay was addressing the BJP Mahila Morcha meeting at the party's state headquarters on Wednesday. He claimed that Telangana state had become a reality with the support of BJP. He said people were asking if Telangana state was carved out for the family of Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao. Sanjay, who is also a member of the parliament, dared KCR to come forward for a debate on the development of Telangana under his rule. The BJP leader alleged that the people were surprised over the financial position of the state. He alleged that KCR has put a debt burden of rupees 6 lakh on every family. A situation has come wherein the government has no money to pay salaries to the employees, he said.
Well, that's all for this week's South Connect. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.